Hey, it's Matt. Welcome to my YouTube channel. There are many like it, but this one's mine. Today we're talking about talking into a microphone today. True story. I actually, after high school, I went to college for an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and interned in radio for a little bit, very short little bit. Was not a fan of the hours and the things that they expected their interns to do. It felt like a lot of real work. I guess they considered it paying your dues before they would give you an actual job, but I felt like I was paying my dues way too much. So I quickly transferred out of the idea of going into broadcasting because, I don't know, I just felt like there was too much stuff that had to be done in order to get myself to a place where the station would hire me. And then, you learn the stuff that management changes and format changes, and you can have a job one day and then you come in the next day and your job at the rock and roll station is now country, and they brought in different people with different accents and you're out the door. So, part of the reason of doing the YouTube channel is just to try to, see about getting comfortable back in front of the microphone again. Not that I'm trying to consider going back into a career in radio, but it's just I was in the car the other day driving around thinking that the difference between radio in those days, which was early 90s, was you had to have a specific delivery and you had to have a specific vocal style to work in the business. And if you listen to radio now, it seems like a lot of stations have kind of gotten away from that. A lot of stations, their jocks or their DJs, their delivery is a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more, just like normal conversation than the radio voice that they used to try to teach us to have. The other thing that I thought was funny, because I was actually in the drive-through at a place called Rocky Rococo for pizza the other night, and remembering back to my days when I worked my, third job, McDonald's, back to the McRib video. I won one of the yearly company awards at Christmas that they had every year. I worked there for, 5 years, 6 years. And one year I won Sexiest Drive-Thru Voice, which I don't think would fly today with just the different, standards people have, especially when the fact that I think I was 17 at the time. 17-year-old dude wins Sexiest Drive-Thru Voice. So, interesting. So, just practicing being in front of a mic again and talking and trying to be fluent, and as I continue to do this channel, I'm hoping that my delivery gets a little bit more smooth. I still like the idea of not having to pause and stop and chop and do editing every time I lose my train of thought, which is as you've seen over the episodes, quite a bit. But I think that the authentic, on time delivery with no cue or anything is the way that I'm gonna keep doing it. Editing has its places, I found, but I like just being me off the cuff. So, in closing today, I'm going to try to slip back into my radio voice, and I'm going to try to read the local weather, and I will use the broadcasting ID of the college radio station that I worked at just for giggles. Again, I've got the weather pulled up, but I'm going to see how bad my delivery is. So let's see here. KBLE 90.7 FM, extended forecast for Racine, Wisconsin. Snow, mainly before 1 a.m. The snow could be heavy at times. Areas of blowing snow before 1 a.m., low around 15 degrees. Windy with a north-northwesterly wind of 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. Keep those kids locked down, people. Chance of participation is 100%. Total nighttime snow accumulation will be between 2 and 4 inches. Getting back into the music, up next is Queen with Radio Gaga here on KBLE 90.7 FM.